Y'all ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. You ready? Got this piece of paper in front of you? All right, down here, you see this little empty square?
Yes.
Remember, that's where we do our work, okay? So down here in the square is where we do our work. All right, so what do we have? We have 2x squared, and we have 3x squared plus 4x plus 2, okay? Find that sheet that I gave you. Clay, you with me, bud? Okay, down here in this empty box is where you do your work. All right, let's distribute. What's 2 times 3? 6. And what's x squared times x squared?
4.
X to the 4. Very good. All right, what's 2 times 4?
8.
8. And what's x squared times x?
3.
X to the 3. Very good. All right, what's 2x squared times 2? 4 what? X squared. Are y'all okay so far?
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's look at the answers. Let's see. Did Pearl get that right?
No.
No, she did not. Pearl did not get that right. What did she do wrong? Let's see. You got 6x to the 4. Well, that's what we have, right? Then 8x squared. Oh, looky there.
Yes.
That's what Pearl did right there. Pearl went wrong right there. Okay, what about, let's see, who's the other person? Ted. Is Ted right?
Yeah.
Yes. So let's see. Here we go. Who is correct?
Ted.
Ted is correct. All right, so what do we say? I know
that.
my answer. Don't go outside the lines. You can't go outside the lines, okay?
Use capital letters.
I know my answer is correct because why? What? Well, what did we see was wrong? How do we know Ted was right and Pearl was wrong? What did Pearl do wrong?
Put in the square.
Very good, because Pearl put 8x squared when she was supposed to put, what was she supposed to put?
3.
8x to the 3rd. Very good. Are y'all okay? Anybody lost? Got that test coming up in April, right? We're going to ace it? You know those third problems on our bell ringers, these problems that y'all used to like not answer? Do y'all remember how y'all used to not answer? And how they're getting a little bit easier now? They're not so bad? Okay, we're going to see all this in a couple of weeks, okay? All right, so put all that in your...
It's in April, right?
It's in April, yep. Yep, y'all going to do fine. You're going to ace it. You're going to do just fine on it. Put all that in your bell ringer, in your bell ringer section. All right, grab your notes from yesterday. Grab your notes from yesterday. All right, y'all ready? Some new stuff. Catherine, you ready, dear? Okay, I know someone's in your seat, but do not act a fool over there. Okay? All right, here we go. How is this different? How many terms do we have today? We have 4, okay? So how do we factor this time? What do we call it?
Grouping.
Grouping, when we have 4 terms, okay? So if there's 2 or 3, what do we use? What were those letters yesterday?
Find the perfect.
If there's 2 or 3 terms, how do we factor?
C, no, F, C.
Close.
G,
G, C, F. Very good. But today, if there's 4 terms, what do we use?
grouping.
Grouping. Okay. Are y'all okay?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Let's group them. So, I put parentheses around the first 2. Okay? And then I put parentheses. Now look, you see how I keep that parentheses in front of that negative sign? You have to keep that negative. He's important. All right, here we go. Cover it up. It's the exact same thing we did yesterday now.
Yep.
What do those 2 have in common?
Yeah.
M and what else? What number?
Those law.
Dos. 2. 2. All right, if you take out the 2 and you take out an M, what's left?
K.
K. All right, what's negative 12 divided by 2? Negative 6. And what happened to that M? Where'd he go? He canceled to the front, right? Okay, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Cover up the second one. It's just like we did yesterday, but you ready? You have to take this sign. That's why it's so important to keep that parentheses. What kind of sign is that?
Negative.
Negativo. There you go. What number does 7 and 42, what do they both go into? 7. Do they have a letter in common?
Yeah.
No. 42 doesn't have a letter. Okay, here we go. Negative 7 divided by negative 7. How much is that?
7.
No.
Negative 1.
No.
1.
1 what?
K.
K or just K. All right, 42 divided by negative 7. Use your calculator. No. Negative 6. Yeah, use your calculator, okay? Autumn, you with me, Ben? Okay. All right, what do you see?
Like
What do you see that's like?
the K minus 6 and K minus 6.
Okay, now look, here we go. If you did it correctly, every single time,
It's gonna be the same.
they will be the same. Okay? All right. Now look, when they have something in common, where do we bring it? Where do we bring it to?
Down.
Down to the front. Down to the front. Bless you. All right. So if I take that out, what's left?
This is negative 7 and 2 rounds.
All right. For which one's first?
The 2 rounds.
2m, and then negative 7. Okay, let's do number 2. You ready? How many terms does number 2 have?
4.
4. When we have 4 terms, how do we factor?
Grouping.
Grouping. All right. Around the first 2. Now look, you got to keep that negative, okay? Keep that negative sign with the 18. Are y'all okay? All right, cover this up. It's the exact same thing we did yesterday. What number will 1, right? 1 is what they have in common. What about letter? What letter do they have in common? P. So they have a 1 and a P. All right. What's negative 2? Well, actually, we got to take that sign. Negative. Oops. Okay, what's negative 2 divided by negative 1?
Negative
2. Positive 2. All right, how many P's do I have left?
No.
1. There was 2 of them. I have 1 have left. All right, use your calculator. What's 3 divided by negative 1?
Negative 3.
Negative 3. What happened to my letter?
It goes down.
He went to the front. There you go. All right, cover this one up. Well, what sign do I take?
The negative.
The negative right there in front, okay? All right, what number?
6.
9.
9 is the biggest one. 9 is the biggest one. Do they have a letter? No, the 27 doesn't have a letter. All right, what's negative 18 divided by negative 9? 2 what?
P.
P. Looking pretty good so far, right? What's 27 divided by negative 9?
Negative.
Negative 3. Looky there. Did we do it right?
Yep.
Yep. How do I know I did it right?
After the same.
They came the same, right? Okay, if they're the same, where do we bring something that's the
Down
same?
here.
Down to the front. All right, what's left?
2P.
No. I did that already.
Bring the 1P down.
What kind of one? Negative 1p and negative 9. There you go. Got to do them in order. All right, one more. Then I'll let y'all do some.
We don't have homework today, right?
Nah, we won't do homework today.
Okay.
Okay, all right, here we go. How many terms are there?
Oh, 3, 4.
4. So we do grouping. Keep that plus sign with the 8. All right. What do these two have in common?
The Q by the R.
C.
A C. Which one are you looking at? R. Oh, we're on 3, not 4. 3. So they have a, what kind of C?
Negative.
Negative. You gotta take that sign in the front. Okay, now look, ready? I took out a negative and I took out the C. What's left? 2D. Very good. All right, what's 1 divided by negative 1? Negative 1. Very good. All right, what sign did we take on this one?
The plus.
Plus sign. There you go. What number goes into 4 and 8? 4. What's 8 divided by 4?
4.
Dos. What's negative 4 divided by 4?
Negative.
Negative 1. Did we do it right?
Yep.
Yep. They're the same. Okay, here we go. Bring it down. 2D minus 1. What's left? Negative 1C. And
Plus.
plus 4. There you go. All right, you got 3 more. 3 more. Try 4, 5, and 6. Go. What? You need that one? Okay. Got it? Okay. All right. 4, 5, and 6. Here we go. Here we go. All right, guys. Here's your answers for 4, 5, and 6. There's your answers. Bye, Jacob. There's your answers. Check your work. Cameron, you get this, baby? All right, we're going to do 7, 8, and 9 later, okay? We're going to do 7, 8, and 9 later. We're not going to do them yet. We're going to do them later.